Guys, welcome back to Cooking with Precious. It's your favorite cook, Precious. I hope you enjoyed the recipe I'm about to share with you. So guys, as you can see on the screen, we just need a few ingredients to make this recipe. You need water, butter, egg, white sugar, and a mixture of brown and white sugar in a bowl, and your flour. And that's basically all the ingredients you need for this recipe. So let's get into the video. So you get your clean pot. You know Precious Haven is about cleanliness. Then you just add your 1 cup of water. Then you just cover the pot for it and wait for the water to boil. And when it's boiling, you just add your butter. And then you mix until butter has melted fully. And when it has melted, it should look like this. Can you see? Then we just turn off the heat and add our flour. Can you see? That's 200 grams of flour. And then you just mix. So the video this time around might be too long because I just wanted to show you guys the whole process. I don't want anything to be missing. I want you guys to see what I went through. Nothing really edited. So that's me just mixing in the pot. And it wasn't really working for me, to be very honest. If you can see, I was struggling. And that was why I decided to transfer the dough into a bowl. But yeah, you see, just keep mixing it. If it's too hard, just be like me and transfer it into the bowl. And using the bowl was so much easier. But then the turning stick started giving me issues. So to be very honest with you, turning food like swallow, like the normal Nigerian eba, amala and the rest, turning food with the stick is not my greatest strength. I struggle with it and I don't like doing it because I don't even really like eating swallow. And yeah, so I was struggling to do this. So if you're like me, I would advise you to use a spoon. The turning stick was giving me headache. I struggled, guys. If you notice, those of you that know how to turn food, you know that this one is Elena. Because I was just struggling. Well, I figured it out because, as you can see, the consistency is starting to look like how the girl's own looked like. So I was happy, and that was just my motivation. I just decided to add vanilla for some flavor. You could use coconut, you could use strawberry, anyone you have at home. But I decided to use vanilla just for flavor. Any flavor you want at home, you could just use like a few drops, not too much because it actually overpowers the food. So you need to be very careful. Don't worry, I didn't add too much. Mine was perfect. Just a few drops did the job for me. And I could actually taste the flavor. Then I just broke my egg into it and gave it a good mix. So guys, the turning stick wasn't working for me, so I just decided to use a spoon and it worked perfectly well. As you can see, I got the right consistency. It was just so good. Now I'm just going to get a tray and add some flour on it and just rub it around the tray and then add some oil also. This way your dough would not stick, and when it's just time to remove it, just goes up very quickly. So I advise you do that. So now you'd need a table knife. As you put your dough in a Ziploc bag, you could just use the knife and do exactly what I'm doing on the screen. When you press it out, you just use the knife to cut it. That way you could get the long dough. I would advise you set out your dough like I did on a tray, so that when your oil is hot, you just drop them in straight away. So basically what I did, by the way, this is deep fried. In order for me to know if the oil was hot, I tried with one, and then when it was fully cooked, I decided to add the rest after removing it, by the way. So just use a fork to be just stirring around the pot, just to make sure you get every one of them. So as you can see, when it's getting golden brown, just start removing them from the oil, the hot oil. If not, because when you remove them, it keeps frying on its own. So our advice is just start removing them one by one and let the other ones get golden brown as well. And basically this is how it should look. Just know it's so young, guys. I actually enjoyed it. My siblings kept coming out, coming out, coming. I couldn't even get enough to take pictures. It was that good. So make sure you try out this recipe, guys. But yeah, it should look golden brown like this. Now we'll get a plate and just pour them from the sieve into the plate, and get your brown sugar and white sugar mixture and start dipping basically. So you just take one piece and then you rub it around the sugar. But this, like, if you made so much, I won't advise you do it this way. I would advise you just carry the sugar mixture and pour it into the bowl where you have your snack. So just pour it in and give it a good stir, like I did here now, instead of doing it one by one, and it would also be fine, to be honest. So it's just that some would not get it, and then the ones that won't get it, you just dip it again. So after a few minutes of stirring and mixing and trying to get making sure that everyone gets it, it should look like this, guys. This was amazing. You need to try out this recipe, guys. I would recommend it. So basically that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to try out this recipe. Hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, don't forget to like this video, share the video, and don't forget to comment down below if you tried out the recipe. And guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on your notification bell. Bye guys, till next time.